First thing on the agenda is the reorganization of the board. And I will make a motion that we appoint Todd Wyckoff, Commissioner Wyckoff to chair and Commissioner Fairchild as vice chair.
I'll second.
Then move to second. Appoint Chairman Wyckoff as chairman and Commissioner Fairchild as vice chair. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried.
Well, that was quick.
If you'll pick up your blotter and your name tag and move your chair, we'll recess, Carol.
Good grief, that happened so fast.
I know.
Okay, I have resolutions naming the banks, depositories, the tax basis accounting, and you need to pick the official name. Stafford Courier. Right, this is for the legal notices. It's 31 cents per line. Pratt came in at $6 per column inch. I don't know what that means. My preference is to take the Courier.
Stafford Courier.
And he's awesome to work with. We just never have any issues with him. So anyway, here are those resolutions. I didn't make up a mileage resolution. I assumed you wanted to stay the same. It's at 48 cents. I think IRS rate is 53 or 55 or something. We've been at 48 for years.
Should be more expensive now.
Do you want to make these individual or?
It doesn't matter because I'll break them out in my minutes. So use whatever you want.
Maybe we should look in automatic. That's a small one.
That's a small run.
Yeah.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Well, I'll make a motion we adopt resolutions 2019-1 through 2119-3.
Second. Do I need to repeat that motion?
It's your meeting.
We
You
have,
should.
okay. We have a resolution to pass 2019-1 through 2019-3. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. You have anything first in mind?
No, sir. Well, I guess. Okay. Just FYI, Mary and I chatted a little bit on Monday about the tax sale. We're just waiting on the title work to come back from the title company. I think she called or sent a message, kind of where we at status-wise. So, but we're got all the paperwork, got everything ready to go. We're just waiting on the title stuff. So, planning on it.
Who does the auctioneering for the tax?
Sure.
I wanted to make sure that wasn't something.
No, that's not you. I think usually you go, don't you? But you don't have to do it. You do the bid to buy things.
So you think another month? Who knows?
I hope.
But they've got to do all the abstracts and all. So how many partials?
60, please.
60.
So not many.
I mean, we were doing about, I think we were down to like 30 some, close to 40, but then we decided to add the next year.
Yeah.
It bumped us up, and so yeah, it's
There's been a few pay, but not like what we thought.
yeah. But then you'll still gonna get some people that pay.
Sure.
And we had a discussion. I think we're gonna add on the fee,
Yes.
whether they come in early and pay or not. It's gonna be Anyway, just FYI, that's well, I don't know.
I had the department heads, or the ones with vehicles, they're giving me the mileage. These asked for a report last year. I have a question with Gavin on one of those, that's why it's highlighted. And I talked to Zach again about that heating system. Did I tell you this?
Downstairs?
Yes. The reason he says that unit down there isn't working is because it's at the end of the circulation line. And all the sediment in the system is collected there. He said what he has to do is shut the whole system down and drain it. And then they'll go in there and try to clean out the lines to that. I asked him about putting in a separate unit in there, you know, just for those two little rooms, and he said it'd be quite costly and he would rather try this. So in the spring,
When they shut down?
we'll just have it, they'll just do that, see if they can get that. So that's kind of where we
So
are.
my plan,
And I'm just gonna have the guys buy a portable heater back there for now, because it is cold back there. And hopefully we can buy with that. For a few months.
It doesn't circulate all the way around.
It stops right there. That's at the end of the line, he said, that the unit like behind you down in that room
Stops.
is the end of everything.
What's that? What's gonna make a?
It's a-
Yeah, but he said he's figuring sediment and
even
stuff
in there.
is built in there.
I would think it'd be set. Or it wouldn't circulate at all. Yep, I approve, or I move we approve the minutes of January 2nd meeting.
a second?
A motion for the approval of the January 2nd meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
But on, only got one other person in the office. Let me go see if I can get
Amelia's out, she has a really bad sinus infection that is now running to her chest and she has bronchitis. And then Audra is in Topeka doing driver's license training, so she could actually give out the driver's license the right way. So we had trained her,
Yeah.
and so now she'll be official. And then Karen's husband tomorrow has to go get he's having problems with his defibrillator in his heart. And so he's scheduled for surgery tomorrow. Amelia was supposed to be here.
No, the only reason I
Really.
asked is last night on the news, they said the flu was hit Kansas.
Well, Nick had the flu, so I've already been infected.
It's not supposed to happen until next week.
Yeah. Well, he got it, when did I tell you, last Thursday?
Yes.
Last Thursday. So I'm just giving you guys your fifth quarterly report, or fourth quarterly report for the total money that the county has.
Interest rates and all that. CD.
Not I got the same, but I was gonna wait until after we do the big distribution in January. That'll clear out a lot of the excess that's in there. That one's always a big one. And then I was gonna start not researching it.
I would think they'd be doing it.
And we usually just do the banks here in our county. I bet he is. I bet.
You should have seen Clay skip around the table.
Yeah, it was first
You
thing,
like it?
it wasn't any.
It was like at 8:31.
I bet he moved all the.
Yeah.
It was funny.
I bet he's all
He threw his
excited.
down to this
He
one.
couldn't wait.
I bet you were excited. I would be too.
I couldn't sleep last night.
Yeah, so then I'll start researching I think Barton County said there was a bank up there in Great Bend that was doing it, but usually we just stay in the banks in our.
I think that's usually the case. I mean, we should keep it within the county roads.
Yeah.
Tom told me that one was a pretty good deal. I don't know. It was a little better than it had been. I can't remember.
I think it was like a month or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was one that maybe when he come to withdraw, it was better than
We jumped into a launch and wondered what that stuff was. And he said that in January, we thought that was good.
In January. Because we have one that comes due in January.
Yeah, it might be a little better.
And that's it.
I wouldn't wait around because you know how that.
I'll bring it to you.
Well, Danny's down there, so you could pray for us today.
You'll be fine.
So no one's going to be answering the phone.
I know, and
I'm
that's
just
just been
telling
drive the clerk's office nuts.
They don't
See, you got
answer,
it.
you do?
But it rains and rains and rains, and obviously the person hangs up and brings it in.
It's the same.
I thought we rolled over to an answering machine.
Well, after 5 rings, it will tell them, everybody's busy, please call back. Well,
Then
and then eventually they will call our office. There's nobody in the treasurer's office? Yes, there is, but they are all busy. Well,
It is not.
we usually take photos. Carl's coming in about 9:30. I'm not sure what they have for a marshal.
Come in now.
I'm not sure what he wants.
Who's asking if they're busy?
Let me go. Okay, I'm not sure what his,
We'll recess and we will open our public hearing for the road closure on Cleveland Township. You'll open up the comments for this one in a second. Yeah, petition. Okay.
Some of those people are very possible. Not many people,
that we put it in.
No, you don't.
I think the only thing this entails is either we close it or we.
Yeah. A lot of people use it, but not all people use it. They could, they used to use it. And now, they talk about closing. It's closed, you stay out in the field.
But it is posted as minimum maintenance, right? So it'll remain as a minimum maintenance road. It will remain as a minimum maintenance road.
My road goes north and south, so I'm on the street, east and west.
I'm not sure what the difference between a regular road and a minimum maintenance, because they still have to, they're still supposed to maintain a minimum maintenance road. But I don't know what the difference is there.
It's a liability issue for the township. If they post it minimum maintenance, they have the liability for anything that happens on that road. But they are still supposed to keep them passable. That's how I understand it. They're still supposed to keep them passable, you know, for cattle and all that. But,
Without having to go on the property owner's property.
oh, absolutely. But I think a lot of these townships don't, they think minimum maintenance means no maintenance. And that's not.
Right.
But he'll go down there. No, I don't do 2 or 3 times a year. But he only drags my road.
Let's see. We do acknowledge in the minutes that we received a petition to keep the road open. Okay. Is it all right if we keep this? Or
Yes,
should
Can I
just take
just-
a copy?
You can keep that.
Okay. There are 27 signatures.
Can I say something about
Yes,
this?
you can.
I think there's a reasonable expectation for a property owner to be able to assert his land, especially when you've got crops. I know that we don't farm our own land now, but there's people renting that, and if they can't get the weed out of the field, especially with the conditions of north and south where it's full of water, if it rains, the only way to get the weed out is from the north side. With that road being the way it is, it's almost impossible. So that's one thing, but from a law enforcement perspective, when you have a road you can get through to go help someone, I realize that we're on the edge of the county, but what if Quantico County needs help 1 mile inside their county? If there's a road, so that we can get through where we are at whatever location we get called at, why would you shut it? Why would you close it? Why would you make a guy go 3 more miles or 2 more miles to get to the same place that he could have been there 2 minutes earlier? And that saves time. I just think if you have a road and it's established, why would you ever close it? You know, making a new road, I totally understand. It's expensive. It's everybody's used to going around. But when there's a road there and you're going to close it, I can't see it as a law enforcement officer.
We haven't closed very many roads, but what few we have, we've just passed that. Nobody ever objected.
Right.
Nobody objected.
I could get more inspections.
That's enough.
This is my first public hearing on a closing the road, but I think that if any of the landowners or any people that use the road to farm, they're going to use that road or farms ground around it, if they have an objection, should be able to close the road.
That makes sense.
You know, like I told you at the last meeting you were here, Terry, I never knew there was any objections. And if there's any objections, we're probably not going to close the road.
Well, I don't like to drive a lot.
Okay, in 5 minutes.
And
Make a motion, we do not close the road in Cleveland Township.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to not approve the road closure, road closure. Cleveland Township. On the motion, or all in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you
I think.
very much.
Hopefully you guys can get your,
Yeah, hopefully we get something worked out that'll work.
Well, what we talked about, I don't take your time, but what we talked about at that other meeting's not that good. 3 inches off. I went over there yesterday to the top of their dam, to the top of the water, measured it on my cane, and this morning I checked this mid kneecap. But I picked that much off just to be at the top of the water. And all the water on the north side, except for the washed out where it's straight down. The water on my side's about 500 feet wide and pretty shape.
Well, I think they need to reshoot it and get more measurements and get a better idea.
They got a useless measure.
we're going to
They
receive.
got the water going south.
do brush removals at $285. I have two titles for it. He only has one on the list, so.
The other one is the salaries. The mileage list. We need the mileage on the book, so it's not on the list.
Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure we did in fact have two, since I had two titles.
All of it.
Okay.
Just make sure. All we really had for you guys that I'm aware of is, wanted to let you guys know we did get awarded a grant for the beer extractor. The zero cost share grant through Kansas Fire Marshal Office. So it's, we're waiting to be contacted by the company. I have to make the effort, so. I give you what you want to know about it. So, yeah. So, it all allows us to be able to at least annually, every year, at a minimum.
And there's a special detergent?
Yeah, it's gonna be in certain pH range and,
Did that come with a grant? Or is it gonna be $80 a pound?
I hope not.
And who's this grant from?
This was through the Kansas State Fire Marshal Office, the Kansas firefighter safety and improvement. Cold water.
I use cold water.
It has to be a certain temperature. And
Everything.
a conditioner on it.
Yeah, everything.
Cold enough, it won't work.
Yeah.
Did you guys get your bottles, air pack bottles that you bought?
Friday, he's gonna run us take them all up.
Provided the weather.
What's the status on the new gear?
It's ordered. We're just waiting, we haven't heard any updates on it. Should be in the manufacturing process. Last time we heard, they were saying end of January, first part of February. Here we have it by March, we're doing pretty good. We did get 4 of the helmets.
Interesting fire.
Been too bad.
Yeah, I keep going on and on with it.
Fire was cooking, started a jar on that. I thought that was,
You could have put it out, but he didn't want to get his new shoes that he bought that day burn out.
he told me he tried. So at least he didn't burn up the hole, he just burned up the wood.
What I'm here about, and you guys remember, I hope you remember, here a while back in December, I asked you guys about the mapper company.
Yes.
And because of our auto gas situation, it's crumbling. I kind of want to see how you guys felt. We talked a little bit, Nate and I. And I kind of feel better about this because I thought, we was going to be extremely short on the appraiser's budget. But I think there's a couple ways we could do this. And then my budget will go up next year, which we got to talk about that anyway. About the budget for 2020. I'll probably spend one more time in here with my 2020 budget. Anyway, the contract, was going to be for a 5-year period, and they was going to waive that $7,000 to convert everything from Autodesk to ArcView and Esri. And so our yearly contract would be $10,800. Okay. What I did is I made you guys a copy of my 2019 budget, and I highlighted 4 items on there where I think we can act. I don't even think I need to ask any money for the general fund or anywhere. Plus, I think what we will do with the leftover is we're going to go ahead and give with Randy, go ahead and update Maryland's computer for this system. Then I'll take her old computer, because mine's extremely old, and we're just going to, but it'll work fine for me. This is how we plan on doing it now. And And if this works for you guys, I guess what I'm asking is that we go ahead and sign this contract with Luke then and tell him to go ahead and get started. What I'd like to do in my budget is those 4 things that I have highlighted. The DLT, that is our yearly subscription to the system that's currently crumbling. Okay? So we would use that money. The $400 to Gale Old Gold, we would not use that at all because we wouldn't need that kind per service. Okay? The ATCI, that's the parcel service that we had a lot of trouble with. That money there we wouldn't need because they can help us do the parcel search.
And that ATCI is what we just kind of went into a year ago.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
just it's,
Yeah. It's,
nobody's using it, or is it just kind of?
the system's not working right the way they said it was going to.
Okay.
That's actually why we didn't sign a contract with them. Because we were a little leery, but it was better than the state's free one. So we could use that money. The Eagle View, that's pictometry, we will have to do that annual license fee. The next thing is kind of go out on a limb, but I think we're going to be okay, is we put in the budget, you guys approved the $8,800 for the copier. Okay, because ours is in 2012, we needed to update that. We feel like, because it's 7 years old now. What I would like to do is take the chance and not get the copier. Okay? That would leave us the $8,800 plus the $2,600 plus the $400 plus the $1,160, which is well over the $10,800. What we would do with some of that extra money, and I think we're going to be fine in our budget then, and next thing we have left over is what we have left here is that's how we're going to buy that computer for Maryland for the new system. And then I'll take her old system. And we're still going to be under the budget.
Then next year, will you go ahead and
Yes, sir.
really put in the budget?
And what we'll have to do next year is for the copier and then for Luke, and then we need to figure out what we want to do and which route we want to go with Tom retiring and who we're going to find to replace him. I have a couple things on that already, but we'll cross that later in the year.
Do you have a copy of the actual contract?
Not yet, he's getting,
Because Melissa needs to look at the contract first
okay,
to make sure it's worded correctly so we don't have to encumber this $50,000.
okay.
So yeah, before we sign anything, the wording may have to be tweaked.
What's 50,000?
Well, for 5 years, it
5
would
year
be
lease.
50,000.
And see where, what was it, Walter? You guys thought is, since it was gonna be a one contract, is you have to pay the $50,000 and $2,000.
Well, if the contract's not worded right, we'll have to encumber that, right? And he does not.
No.
So,
Hopefully we just live a year at a time.
Well, hopefully, he tried to address that when that was brought up,
Right.
when we talked, on page 2, under the 1,500, and number 1 and number 2.
right, so when,
You want to send this to her?
yeah, if I
You
can
want
have a
that one?
copy
You
of
can
that,
have that one.
but then when you get the contract, get it to me and I'll shoot it to her too.
Okay,
She didn't think there'd be an issue with it. She thought it could be worded so we could get around that encumbrance, but we just need to make sure. Because like when Luann did her book scanner, we had to encumber that.
Yeah. But what about leases? Do we have to encumber the 5 years on
No,
a lease?
because there's wording in there that gets you out of it.
Because it's like the ambulance, right?
Right. Yeah.
Whereas
As long as
so
your
much-
wording is correct in your contract, you're fine.
Is this a contract?
No,
No, that's just description.
he'll get me the
I mean, the wording is good if you could put that into a contract.
So that, yeah, once Luke gets him the contract, I can shoot it to her. And we can, that's the only thing we need to be cautious of. We have to encumber all that. We got time to do it.
What's the name of the services that you're wanting to go to?
Campbell.
Kimball, it should be on the very top. Kimball Mapping.
Okay. So, the services we're gonna get from them, what is this?
What it would do is it would keep us from buying a new system's entire software and having the system on our computer. We will have the system on our computer, But he has the licenses for the system. And he has 28 counties, and so his license is big enough to encumber where his counties don't have to provide all the software and hardware for this system. And what it does is it's kind of reviews, it'll go with the splits and combinations, which are important. It can actually, because we were just talking about this, in their system, when he gets everything converted, if we want a map like this updated, like that's on your wall right now we have to go to a publisher's company. We can just call them and they'll make it. They can make directories for us if they wanted to.
So when you were saying splits, it goes through like on ground where different individuals own the ground?
Yes.
And make sure that everything's right
That's correct.
on the deeding?
That's right. Every deed that comes through the Register of Deeds office, and then we get a copy of it. If the legal is identical, we won't send that to them. We'll just do that in-house and do it on our system. They're going to do that. Anytime there's going to be a deed that's in conflict, or if they see a deed that's written incorrectly, which believe it or not, there's a handful of those, we then ask the registry to get a corrected deed. This will all be another set of eyes to look on our mapping also there.
Does this also do like the splits on mineral rights and stuff like that? Or is this just ground?
Yeah.
Because I've heard some of those mineral right deals are.
Those mineral deeds are, yeah. Severed minerals would be probably its own department
Yeah.
with a large budget.
Yeah.
And all they would like to do is research. So I think looking at, to go into detail on the budget that you guys approved for me in 19, I think making these changes, I think it's gonna be money that's more, I'm just really happy with the way this is kind of turned out in the long run for the creative office and for the taxpayers. I think it's gonna be money a lot better spent than not being happy with some of these things that we budgeted.
How much more do you think the budget will have to do with next year?
Well, I didn't have that in there, and then the only thing I'd have to play for would be the copier.
So another 90,000.
Yeah.
On top of that.
For 2020.
It could be more because of the duplicate between the 3-4 Garmin tires and the person coming in for training. There, I think we talked about 3 months or so before we'll have the duplicates out.
But as far as this 10,000, you'll have the 26, the 400, the 1100.
That will actually disappear next year.
Yeah, and so the 10,000 will come on, so that'll take part of this
Sure,
10,000.
yeah, that's right. And that would fall under, then Luke's contract would fall under the object number 4333. Over there. And so really all we would have there would be Luke in the mapping and then Eagle View.
So we'll basically go down, basically 7,700. Those lines will go away, and then we'll have to basically annually increase about 3,000.
On that line
On
item.
that line item, yeah. So if you increase about 3 and then the copier, then 12,000.
And then your salary.
Salaries.
15, 16,000.
When is DG's last retirement day?
Looking at May, right?
This May?
No.
Oh,
20.
That's why we're good on this budget. We're actually going to be sitting better on this budget than we thought.
so what are you thinking about trying to hire somebody to?
Well, what I was thinking, it all depends if we want to start them from the process on, from January 1st, or if we want to, we really need to catch them when we start valuing as of April 1st for the oil. That person needs to be involved in that. We're probably thinking, and it probably wouldn't be bad for that new employee to be involved with the process of when we mail out the valuation notices, so that's not a huge shock a year later.
and that's in March 1st.
So are you talking about hiring this April, where they have a year, or just April to May next year?
That next year, yes.
Are you still in communication with some people that you?
Yeah. The only thing, is gonna be salary, of course, and being fair to everyone else that's at the courthouse and so, I mean, it's a little tougher. But remember, this here will take, with Kimball Mapping, that takes place, we then, from Maryland, we don't have to look for a GIS person anymore. We don't need to look for that $50,000 salary. This contract totally changes that, the outlook on that map, which is better for Stafford County as we go down the road. It really is.
So the people you're talking to this far, you feel pretty good? I mean, you think it's 50/50s, better than average chance?
I'd say probably just 50/50 would probably be a safest bet.
I'm all about odds.
Okay. On there.
So if NRCS goes and does all the soil samples in Stafford County, if that'll ever happen, then he goes ahead and makes the changes on it.
That will save us a huge amount of time and money. Because actually what we did, and I don't know if you guys remember that, we actually did hire Dale Ogle back in 15 because we did not have that capability to do that. And that was a $2,500 fee plus per hourly. So this would all be taken care of through Kimball Mapping.
And the GIS updates, I mean, there's a lot of pluses there.
There's a lot of pluses here. Yes. And it can branch out, it can branch out, to down the road, as far as addressing. They actually do, we have RMS Digital. I think we still do, for the 911 gen. Does that ring a bell?
Next gen.
Yeah, next gen. They actually do that in a lot of their counties also, so we would have somebody fall back on it. Yeah, they have a lot of different things that they can offer us. District maps, if neither wants a district map of the commissioner's districts, or if the district changes, we might have a school district Ellsworth change. That's a pretty big taking. That would save a lot of time and money on that. I hope you guys are comfortable with it. I am. I'm very comfortable with it. I feel really good the way the budget's fell in now. As long as the copy is good, I think it'll pay off. You guys told me a year ago to hold off on the copy because just to see what was going on. One thing with the budget and then the prices, and it paid off. So I hope this will pay off too.
Yeah, I think it sounds like a good deal to me once we get the contract looked at.
Okay.
Sounds fun.
Okay. We could find something out about the contract.
I'll give Luke a call
He
then.
hasn't got it yet.
Wouldn't that be a lease to buy? Would that fall under
Not
that?
software.
Because it's a service.
Software service.
Proprietary.
And she told me that'll be her only saving grace if we can spend it as a software package. Okay.
I would think it's good because that's a lot of the funds right there. Is you don't have to go buy all that. That's just huge.
So if you can get him where he basically gives us the software and then he throws in his services.
We're actually getting a pretty cheap mapper. Well, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and call Luke in and get that contract sent to us. Before I even sign it, I'll get it to you guys. Have the auditors look at it, and then if they okay, can we just sign it and get started there?
Will the commissioners have to sign the contract?
I think I signed it and I think that was it.
It's fine if you do it.
Okay.
All right, that's all I had. You guys have anything for me? All right, well, I appreciate it, and I think this is good. All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you, Carl.
Do we have anything else for the executive session?
You want to do that today or next week? It's up to you guys.
What's your schedule?
I'm good with that. I can.
I'll get elected.
We can't be elected. It would be non-elected. I know we're going into executive session for 30 minutes.
A second.
Motion and a second to go into executive session to discuss non-elected personnel. In favor? Pardon, and with Mike and you.
Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.